Morning. I just want to say that it's very, tarot is not as bad as people think it is. It's not like a Ouija board or anything. Like, Ouija boards are communication to the sixth dimension, okay? And there are a lot of trapped souls in between here and there. And the reason a Ouija board is different from tarot is because it's a communication device, okay? That was its intended purpose. That's why it has the alphabet. That's why it has the planchette and the yes and no answers, okay? It was intended for communication with other realms. When you use a Ouija board, okay, what happens is you can literally pick up anything. You may be thinking that you're speaking to your grandmother, when in reality, you're speaking to either a lost soul or a demon that just wants some attention because they are stuck in purgatory or in the underworld. Catholics like to call it hell. Tarot cards are a little bit different than that, okay? And I just think that a lot of people should know this because these were not intended as a communication device. They were intended to read the energy that you decide to pull on, okay? It's different as to, like, when you ask a question in the tarot isn't getting the answer from some spirit somewhere, okay? The Holy Spirit, yes, because we call that in. Some readers do not. And they also can, it's just like any other inanimate object that can be used for evil or good, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Yes, tarot can be used to hurt people. But for a demon to be in your tarot and be giving you information, you yourself, as the reader, already have to have that demon inside of you or attached to you somehow. So the energy that surrounds you and what you pull on is what's going to come out in here. It's not, you're not reaching out and picking a soul to talk to, okay? It's what you're attached to. It's your aura. I know that a lot of Catholics believe this to be something from the devil, okay? And I understand your concern. I really do, because there are people that use it for that specific purpose. But God also has given gifts to certain people, and the times that we are in right now, those people are coming out of hiding because there is a bigger purpose that they are a part of. Everyone talks in the Catholic religion about revelations, okay? Revelations was a prophecy in the Bible. It was yet to come. When Revelations is entering into our time frame, which is, I believe, coming, it may not come in my lifetime, but I know that the stage is being set. And I know that the elites plan on having a false revelations first, because they want to steal, and this is Satan, they want to steal as many souls as they possibly can before the war between God and Lucifer, okay, between Archangel Michael and Lucifer. That is their job. They get paid very well to do that job. We do not get paid very well to do this job, okay? This job is something that we are called to do, that we chose to come down here and do as a soul. And we are not like the ones, and if you can't tell who's who, if you can't look at somebody and see them for being either on the light side or the dark side, then do not speak to them. Do not ask them for help. It's okay. There will be somebody that is meant for you that will come along on your path eventually when it's time. Okay, so you don't have to, because the devil is the author of confusion. And when you're confused, don't do anything. Pray, okay? Just ask God. He'll reveal. He will. But some of us came down here to do something. What's the word I'm looking for? Profound. We came here to change the minds of the lost souls that Lucifer and his gang are trying to obtain, okay? Tarot card reading is one way to do it. We're not the only ones. There are people out there that are just educating the masses, okay, so that they don't fall for these traps. They're called soul traps for a reason. It's not your body that you should be worried about. It's your soul. Soul traps can be anything. They can even be family members, okay? They could be jobs. Some of these artists in Hollywood, some of these actors and actresses and musicians, they sell their soul. It is true. They sign in blood. It is done. They have a limited amount of time after they sign that contract to do what they signed the contract to do, which is bring in the masses. And then when their contract is up, they have a very small amount of time before they can help those same souls that they pulled in with their influence. A good example of that would be XXX Tentacion, okay? Another one would be Tupac, all right? Yeah, he sold his soul, but he did something with his music back then. It wasn't as evil as it is now. Look at Sam Smith or whatever his name is. Look at Doja Cat. Yeah, these people sold their souls to become what they are. And they will get bigger and bigger as soon as they start talking about it. Even Cardi B. Sorry. I love her too, you know. But she did. She sold her soul. Nicki Minaj with her 18 personality disorder. Okay? Those aren't personalities. Those are demons. Okay? She does not have split personality disorder or multiple personality. She is possessed. And she allowed that, and they all did. And a lot of them do. And you know the ones that didn't? Oh, no, you don't know them because they were one-hit wonders. The one-hit wonders are the ones who didn't sell out. Now, I'm not saying every single one of them have sold their soul, okay? There are people like, I believe, Keanu Reeves, you know, Denzel Washington, Jim Carrey. Some of those people, Dolly Parton, they did not sell their soul. They were actually recognized for their official talent. But anyway, I'm getting off track here. What I'm trying to say is, I understand your concern about tarot. But to demonize it, you're actually helping Lucifer win. To have a better understanding of it, you're going to have to use discernment and not judgment. Because judgment is meant for God and God alone. Your discernment will help you know whether or not you can trust somebody. And if you're not sure, walk away. It's okay. You're not missing out on anything. Whatever is meant for you will come. And I just want you to know that demonizing a practice that's ancient when you're talking to somebody who actually has an ancient bloodline and is supposed to be doing what they're doing, is not helping, okay? It's not. Some of us actually came here to take the tools in our toolbox and help you in many different ways, okay? And I just want people to know that I am not here to hurt anybody. Yes, I am going to expose, because that's what truth tellers do. They expose. That's the way it is. No, I don't want to hurt anybody, but yes, I'm going to leave people behind because they do not accept me for who I am. And that's a shame, because I could help them so much. But because they don't want to they don't want to take the message from the messenger, because the messenger is the messenger. Which I just got this visual of Jesus, you know, when he went back to his hometown, and they're all like, oh, that's just Mary's son. That's just Mary's son. He's nothing. Boy, were they fucking wrong. 11:11 on the clock when I said that. Boy, were they wrong. And how about all the people that threw stones and rotted food and kicked and like spit at? I can't even spit it out because it's so nasty to think that someone would spit at Jesus. But these people did that as he pulled his cross to Calvary. Like, how did they not see that? I'm going to tell you how. Because Satan had them already, but they didn't know that. That's why he said, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. As he was bleeding on the cross. Okay? So now that I've gotten that little rant out, I'm going to pull a couple cards. And, yeah, we'll see what's going on with the energy today. I cleansed my deck through Mother Earth. I asked her to take away all the negative energy and to give me a clean slate. So let's see what she has for us today, okay? Well, we have the Temperance Angel in reverse and the Sun in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is angry and sad all at the same time. Their guides are not protecting them anymore, okay? Wish these damn clouds would go away. I don't even know if it's going to rain or not. What do we have on the Temperance card, Spirit? Oh, hell no. Oh, okay. I thought they were coming to do the damn grass. I'm like, oh, shit. And yes, Ouija boards are all around evil. Just throwing that out there. I don't care what anyone says. There is no way you know who you're going to get. There's just no way. All right. Well, someone's made the decision to put down their burdens and let the sun shine in. I don't know if this is the same person. Can you tell me? Give me one on this Ten of Wands reverse and the Sun. Who is this? Someone who was in a lot of illusions. We've got the Page of Swords in the upright. So somebody's got an idea. Maybe they have an idea about putting down their burdens, not working with certain people anymore, to try to be happier. Pages are children. This is the Page of Swords. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Child involved. Their judgment was very clouded. Here we go with this. They want to give fairly and put the fight down, okay? They've decided. That's twice the Two of Swords came out in reverse. Because what they were growing isn't growing anymore. It's hit a dry spell, I guess. And they want to return to the Queen of Swords. But they really don't know how to communicate that to her. My advice is to be honest, man up, grow a set of balls or let yours drop back down, okay? And pick up the phone and call said person and be honest. And don't be afraid. Just be honest. That's all the Queen of Swords cares about. The Queen of Swords upright is a truth teller. She tells the truth and she only wants to hear the truth. And when she sits in her throne, she allows you to come over here and tell her the truth. She wants the truth. She doesn't expect it, but she wants it, and she will allow you to explain yourself. But know that she's holding her sword, and know that if you lie to her, she will sense it, and she will shut shit down. There is no point in coming if you're not ready, to be honest, 100%. There is no omission of truth with the Queen of Swords. Omission of truth means you are hiding something, which means you're lying. She is a very stoic, serious woman. So what wasn't working? Oh, I got another. Oh, yeah. Okay. I read that already. So what wasn't working? Why do they want to come back? Why do they want to come back? Because their magic is not working. And because they know that this King of Cups in reverse was the 1717 on the clock when I said that. This King of Cups is in his demonic black magic energy. Okay. Now, is he the one that wants to come back? I do not know. He is all in his head, though. He knows he's lost something dear to him. And not dear to him as though he loved her, because there's a fish in that cup, but dear to him because he has no one to power his battery anymore. That's really what's going on, okay? Whoever he lost, and he's a lizard king too. Look at that. Look at his feet. He is a demon cloaked. That's what he is. He's a demon cloaked. Okay? This man has a demonic attachment. He's ruthless. He's abusive. Both mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. His emotions don't even exist. They're not there. Look at how empty that cup is. Even when it's in the upright, look how empty it is. Wait, sorry, hold on. Got my vape in my hand. Look how empty that cup is. Do you see that? There's nothing in there. Even when he's upright, there's nothing in there. But imagine in reverse, that little drop that might be in there is coming out now, you know? And water equals what? Emotion, right? Who's going to power his battery now? The Energizer Empress has left the building. 1919 on the clock when I said that. The Energizer Empress has left the building. Good job, Empress. Good job. He was a whore. Somebody like this is impulsive. They don't have the ability to make decisions based on facts. all he can do, the only two cards that will come out to describe this man are this one and the Seven of Swords. Because that's all he knows. He knows no more than that. This is how he maintains his lifestyle, okay? He gets up in the morning, he plots, he plans, he makes up little schemes that he thinks are so fucking smart, and then he goes and he does them impulsively before he thinks about the consequences of his actions. And because he's like that, he ruins a lot of lives. His family, his friends, his lovers, his children, and anyone he works with. The tower has fallen. There's not much more he can do now, okay? He should move on to somebody he can manipulate. It doesn't matter how many tarot card readers you convince to tell this Empress, 21:21 on the clock when I said that, to convince this Empress that you're coming back with good intentions. She knows that isn't true. She doesn't need tarot card readers on YouTube to tell her anything about you because she knows you. She's always known you. And the problem is, what you don't realize is that she accepted you for being this low down piece of shit. And that's why y'all remained friends for as long as you did, because she knew you were like that. The problem was, she didn't know you'd do it to her. She let her guard down. But it's back up now, okay? You cannot hold on to her any longer. She's finished with you. It's over. You lost her. You cannot abuse her. 22:22 on the clock when I said that. You cannot abuse her anymore. What you should be doing is leaving her alone so she can get her family back. Stop withholding her family. Stop smearing her name. You cannot go to these tarot card readers anymore. They know what you've done. All you can do is find new ones now. You're going to go crazy and waste so much time. They'll all figure you out because you're not like, what's the word? You can't hide it. Like, dude, look at you. Look at yourself in the fucking mirror. 23:23 on the clock. Look at yourself. You have no fucking couth. Like, who would want to be with somebody like that? I mean, I'm sure there's karmic whores all over New York, you know? Go find one of them. The Empress is too pure for you to be able to do this to her anymore. She has come into her powers. She knows that she can trust her intuition now. And she doesn't see any value in you like she used to. Okay? You are no longer valuable. You and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Scorpio. I'm getting Scorpio. Oh, wow. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. So you got bitches already. Why are you bothering with this Empress? You got bitches. You got hoes. Give me one on this Queen of Cups in reverse, please. The Queen of Cups in reverse does not want the King of Pentacles to move on to calmer waters. She wants a partnership. She wants him to see things from a new perspective, as if the old perspective wasn't bad enough. Give me one on the Queen of Swords reversed with her one little spirit guide. I get the feeling that this is that tarot card reader again. She's juggling. Her ships are all over the place. She's got no victory. Nobody believes her, okay? She's taking advantage of a lot of people. She still hasn't learned. I listened to her today or yesterday. She still has not learned. She is pretending that she's learned, but she has not. I can sense it. Okay? There's nothing she can say that this Empress would ever believe. She just watches her for entertainment purposes only. Like I said, no victory for her, okay? Sorry, lady. You need to get yourself together. No justice, no peace. Okay? All right, let's sum this shit up. So it looks to me like we have a King of Cups in reverse, a Queen of Swords in reverse, a Queen of Cups in reverse, right? They're all in sneaky energy. Oh, we have a King of Pentacles in reverse. We've got a lot of people out here. Holy shit. We got a Page of Swords. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I forgot to take my book out. All right. We've got the Astronomer in reverse. The Astronomer of Spheres. Which is the Queen of Pentacles, I believe. All right. She is reversed. All her good intentions disappear, replaced by a slovenly, careless, laissez-faire, attitude to life. At the extreme, she will be vengeful and a sower of discord. There is also a threat of ill health. Reversed, she is a treacherous woman. Doubt, mistrust, suspicion, poor health, timidity, vacillation, discord, and revenge. So we've got somebody here that's in revenge mode. In revenge mode. Let me get one on this Astronomer of Spheres, please, Nostradamus. We got the Two of Spheres, which is the Two of Pentacles reversed. It says, in the reverse position, this card tells it all. Here you are still successful, but caught up in a web of financial double dealing. Maybe that has a lot to do with this Empress tarot card reader. Financial double dealings. Possibly she's paying this woman, or taking money from this woman to do her dirt. Keep a careful eye on finances at this time, as you may become a victim of injustice or confusion. Ignorance, injustice, literary gifts, a letter, financial distress. So this this Queen of Pentacles energy is in financial distress. She's losing money. And she wants revenge. If you would like to help my channel is MaytrixSlaya, MaytrixSlaya, okay? And if you would like to watch this bitch fall to her knees like I would, you can support my channel by subscribing to it, liking my videos, watching my videos. If you would like to donate, my Cash App is in the description box of almost every video that I have, okay? And that will piss her off royally. If anybody else out there is dealing with somebody like this, start your channel, start speaking the truth, and it will go away eventually, okay? Find a way to get your truth out. Let me get some advice for whoever this woman is going after for revenge. So the victim. Let me get some advice for the victim. I don't know why I keep looking at the bottom of the deck, all right? We got the 5 of Moons. So what she did was she caused suffering, grief, loss, disempowerment, and regret having to do with an inheritance or a financial windfall. She was very deceitful about this. Now, I know personally for me, I had a house left to me by my uncle who passed away a long time ago. And I was bombarded with my family members telling me that I should just give the house away to his adopted son, who wasn't blood, but who had lived in the house his whole life. So they bombarded me on the day of his funeral to take me to a lawyer and convince me to sign paperwork. And then I believe they lied to me, and they told me that the life insurance policy that he had was under my aunt's name, who had passed away before him. And then when I signed the paperwork, I was under the impression that I would be getting something, but I actually got nothing. There was a guy named Rob who ended up with his motorcycle, which my sister then took a picture with a couple months later on the on Facebook, and when the house was apparently burned down, which God only knows if they burned it down or not for the insurance money. When the house was burned down, I believe I was supposed to get 20% of whatever money that they made off of the insurance or selling it or whatever had happened to it, and I never received a penny. So that could be the inheritance that it's talking about for me. I don't know what it could be for you, but that was a very stressful situation, and I thought it was pretty screwed up, but I never did anything about it because I'm a better person than that. Not because I didn't know. And then those same people that convinced me to do that, when I was in need of help, they financially abused me as I was staying at their house. by taking money, extra money for gas, money for babysitting, money for food. They literally drained me as much as they could while I was staying with them, and in the same breath were telling me how many people they've helped for free. My daughter and I were also mentally abused in that situation. So I believe they were trying to push me away because they didn't want me to find out, but I had already known. So the advice would be the Cardinal of Stars in reverse. Let's see. Which is the Knight of Swords in the original tarot. Yeah, whoever put them up to it was very careless and carefree, making him a risky companion, but they knew that. And despite his innate strength, there are times when you need to use when you need a more restrained character to guide you, or a less aggressive aspect of yourself to rule the situation. So yeah, I pretty much handled it the way God would have wanted me to. I was not aggressive. I did not freak out about the situation. I just did what I had to do to maintain my finances, and then I left. So maybe that's what's best for you too. I wouldn't suggest not fighting for your money though, the right way. Confronting them is pointless. If you have somebody that stole financially from you, confronting them is pointless. It just go to a lawyer, all right, and get your money. Wow, it says the insane rage of furious strife will cause dining brothers to flash their blades. So that's what I'm talking about. It was probably a family inheritance. It's probably too late for me to do anything about it. It was a long time ago. It was probably like 6 years ago when this happened. But I do still have the paperwork. That's okay. They will get theirs. So that's all I have for now. I will get an advice card. You're dealing with a lot of rotten ass people. You're dealing with a lot of people that just are hell bent on using you for everything you've got. Like it's fucking crazy. Like, these are your family. I mean, I know I got the same thing going on, so I'm not surprised that there are other people out there that have to deal with people like this. I have a thief for a sister. My mom would cover for her if she had murdered somebody, so, you know, no surprise there. My kids would cover for my mom, so no surprise there. And I feel bad for anyone out there that's dealing with a family like mine. Even though I do love my children unconditionally, it's sad that their other family members would put them in a position where they have to choose their mother or one of them, you know? I find that pretty sad. When in reality, all they had to do was tell me the truth, and I probably would not have cared. And that's the really crazy part. It's like they did all this for what? For nothing? They think that I didn't know, but I was very well aware of what was going on. Maybe not in the moment. I did in the moment know something was going on bad. You know, I knew that. And I knew that I should have gotten help. But against my better judgment, I did the opposite. We have Yi, the sun. So we have the sun card in the upright. Yi, the goddess. She's beautiful. Look at that beautiful woman. And of course, we have Persephone again. Okay. She is in the upright, which is good. So I will read her first. Card number 43. She's come out numerous times. Your empowerment message is sometimes not knowing is a great gift. Right now, the Greek goddess Persephone invites you into a state of open-hearted learning. Discernment comes with experience, and at this moment, it's okay to admit you don't know or fully understand what is in front of you. Be curious and be teachable. The goddess Persephone will be with you to ensure that you will not fall prey to unconscious commitments and dangerous alliances. Do you see what I mean? Do you see how the cards speak? Just as her own naivete caused her to strike a terrible deal with the god of the underworld. Okay? That said, every experience has value. No matter what choice you make right now, the consequences will have a lasting effect as you integrate your lessons and travel the road of destiny. Ye, the sun, card number 51. 43 is 7, which is, you know, the number of the divine, okay? 51 is 6, which is the number of family and home, all right? 51. Empowerment message is when you shine your light into the world, you will attract various people and experiences that match or challenge your commitment to being empowered. Right now, you are receiving information to know which choice to make, which opportunity to take, and which person to trust. The Aboriginal Australian sun goddess Ye illuminates your path with her rays and brings clarity as she shows you what you need to know. A bright light also attracts a lot of bugs. So know that you may also attract those who see themselves smaller as a result of your empowerment. This is conditioning that needs to be healed in many people in the world. All you can do is be incandescent and joyful, kind and truthful, and the world will begin to reflect that goddess back to you. The goddess Ye is happy to help you shine. So keep your shine, baby. You know? Don't let these people are like rotten fucking fruit, okay? They are rotten fruit. They care more about money than they do about themselves, their family, their friends, the people around them, the world around them. They care more about money than anything. Money is their God. God is not their God. They don't even believe in God. If they did, they would not worship it so much. Now, it's a shame because some of these people you probably have a lot of great memories with, and there were probably a lot of good times, and you wish that it could be that way again, but it's not, it can't, it won't. They've done their dirt. You have to move on. You have to move on. And it's sad, I know. It really is sad. But these people never truly loved you to begin with. Now they can play the victim and they can say, well, you never loved me either. And I feel like you know, play the victim shit. They can play their violin all day. But just like I do, you know the truth about them, whether they admit it or not. These people have been doing things behind your back to try to get a rise out of you for years. They've been trying to trigger you and pull you in 30 different directions so that your brain wasn't screwed on right. They've abused you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. These people don't deserve the breath that you breathe. I'd just like to throw out there 4444 on the clock right now that I love my children. I don't care what mistakes they've made. My unconditional love is for them and them alone. I will always forgive my children. But anyone else, as cold as you were to me, God will warm you up in the lake of fire. Your time is coming. You cannot hide anymore. Everything has been revealed. Love you, bye.